A shocking revelation has rocked South Africa's political and security landscape as Shadrach Sibiya, a prominent figure, has been exposed for allegedly leaking sensitive information from the South African Police Service, Saps. Sources indicate that the leaks involved confidential intelligence, ongoing investigations, and strategic operational details, raising serious concerns about national security and trust within law enforcement. According to insiders, Sibiya's actions were discovered after a detailed internal probe revealed unusual access patterns and the unauthorized sharing of classified documents. Investigators reportedly traced the leaks back to Sibiya, linking him to a series of communications with external parties that sought sensitive Saps intelligence. The consequences of these leaks could be far-reaching, compromising ongoing investigations and endangering both law enforcement officers and civilians involved in critical cases. The exposure of Sibiya has triggered a wave of shock across multiple government departments. Saps officials are reportedly scrambling to assess the full scope of the damage, including whether any criminal networks may have benefited from the unauthorized disclosures. Analysts warn that such breaches not only undermine operational integrity but also erode public trust in law enforcement agencies. Political commentators have described the situation as a national security crisis in the making, emphasizing that the unauthorized release of Saps information could jeopardize high-profile cases and sensitive operations. The leaked data allegedly included details of active investigations into organized crime, corruption, and even internal police disciplinary matters. The revelation that someone within trusted structures could compromise this level of security has stunned both officials and the public alike. The motives behind Sibiya's actions remain unclear. Some reports suggest personal gain or attempts to influence political outcomes, while others speculate that the leaks were part of a broader effort to destabilize certain government factions. Whatever the reason, the breach has prompted calls for a full-scale investigation and immediate legal action against Sibiya. Legal experts note that unauthorized disclosure of classified police information is a serious offense and could carry heavy penalties, including imprisonment. Government and Saps officials are now reportedly implementing emergency protocols to prevent further leaks. Measures include reviewing access privileges, tightening information security systems, and conducting comprehensive audits to determine the full extent of the exposure. Several senior officials have also reportedly requested the involvement of specialized investigative units to ensure that all breaches are thoroughly documented and prosecuted. The fallout from Sibiya's exposure extends beyond Saps. Political leaders and the public are raising concerns about accountability within high-ranking positions, especially when individuals entrusted with sensitive information exploit their positions. Questions are now being asked about oversight mechanisms, internal controls, and how someone in Sibiya's position could have circumvented standard security protocols for such a prolonged period. The scandal has also sparked broader debates about transparency and integrity in South Africa's security and political institutions. Citizens and civil society groups are demanding clarity and decisive action, emphasizing that national security cannot be compromised by internal betrayal. Many see this case as a wake-up call for both Saps and the government to strengthen safeguards against insider threats. While investigations continue, the exposure of Shadrach Sibiya serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of even the most critical government systems when oversight fails. The next steps will likely involve prosecution, disciplinary measures, and the implementation of more rigorous security protocols. Analysts predict that the scandal could dominate headlines for weeks as details of the leaked information emerge and its potential impact becomes clearer. As South Africans watch closely, one question remains at the forefront: how deep does this breach go, and what repercussions will follow for both Sibiya and those who may have benefited from the leaks? The unfolding story highlights the delicate balance between trust, accountability, and security within the country's most sensitive institutions.